HPLC technique is a column chromatography technique, and the separation of the analytes takes place in the column. The resolution is the term related to the separation of the analytes, and in this video we are going to learn regarding the resolution. Resolution is required to have the meaningful analytical results. Resolution in the HPLC is the ability of the column to separate the two chromatographic peaks. That means the separation of the analyte. Higher resolution means peaks are more separated and easier to identify, because you are going to put the mixture in the mobile phase as a sample, and this sample will get separated based on its affinity to the stationary phase and to the mobile phase, and this separation should happen so that you can detect and quantify the analytes. High resolution means peaks are more separated and easier to identify. Poor resolution means overlapping peaks and unreliable results. So imagine two cars on the road. These two cars are very close to each other, so it will become hard to distinguish. But if these two cars are well spaced or are on some distance away from each other with some distance, then you can easily identify. So HPLC behaves in a similar way with the molecular peaks. You can check with the available image here. There are two peaks and there is a separation in the column shown by different colors. Now, why resolution is required? So to ensure the correct identification of the molecules, because if these two peaks are merged into each other, there will be difficulty in the analysis. Then preventing merging of two compounds into a single peak increases accuracy and precision of the quantification and supports pharmaceutical compliance and method reliability. That's why resolution should be there. The column should separate these two analytes. Which factors affect the resolution? So first is change in the column. Increase the column length, use the better stationary phase and select the smaller particle size. If you want to separate, you need to give some time for the separation. That means you can increase the column length. You can use some better stationary phase to have understanding about the affinity of the molecule or analyte to the mobile phase versus stationary phase. Then select the smaller particle size, which will increase the surface area, so there will be the separation. Then mobile phase adjustments, many of the times depending upon the analyte, the mobile phase adjustments are done like ratio of the organic phase or pH. So modify the solvent percentage, adjust the gradient program, change the pH to improve the selectivity. Then temperature control, higher temperature can enhance separation and reduces viscosity to improve the mass transfer. Flow rate optimization, so lower flow rate often improves the resolution and allows more interaction between the analyte and the stationary phase. So if there is more interaction, then the molecule which is having greater affinity to the stationary phase will elute at last. So same it is with the mobile phase also. Resolution determines how well peaks are separated, critical for accuracy, precision and the regulatory compliance. And the fine tuning of the resolution, or you can get the required resolution by having some changes in the column, that is stationary phase, flow rate, temperature control and the mobile phase adjustments. You can also work onto the method development and method optimization, and you can get the better results through better resolution. So this is regarding the resolution term in the HPLC. Always understand that if you are going to analyze two or more analytes, then you are required to have the sufficient resolution so that your method will be accurate, precise, reliable and robust. Thank you for watching the video.